The Denver Broncos have signed 13 players to the practice squad, and former Broncos punter Sam Martin finds a new home. Hello everyone and welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels where we are dedicated to bringing you content about our favorite sports teams. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, we just need to knock out the housekeeping stuff. According to YouTube, just over 2/3 of the people who watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you routinely watch these videos but are not subscribed to the channel, it would be awesome if you could do so. We are just 10 subscribers away from 800, so let's see how fast we can get there. Those 13 players are defensive lineman McTelvin Ajim, tackle Quinn Bailey, defensive lineman Jonathan Harris, defensive back Faion Hicks, wide receiver Kendall Hinton, quarterback Josh Johnson, edge Jonathan Kongbo, linebacker Kanai Mauga, defensive back Jaquan McMillan, guard Netane Muti, running back Divine Ozigbo, tight end Dylan Parham, and wide receiver Darius Shepard. The team still has 3 spots left on the practice squad, and I imagine they are waiting to see who is available before filling them. The notable players who are returning are quarterback Josh Johnson, who will serve as our 3rd string quarterback this season, wide receiver Kendall Hinton, who was on the verge of making the active roster, Netane Muti, who has been a rotational guard for us in the past, and Faion Hicks, who was a 7th round draft pick for us this season. The Broncos did not claim any players off waivers today, and at the same time, none of the players who the Broncos waived were claimed. Although no former Broncos were claimed, one was signed as a free agent. According to NFL insider Ian Rappaport, former Broncos punter Sam Martin has agreed to terms on a deal with the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo recently had an opening at punter, and now Sam gets to join Von Miller, Case Keenum, and Isaiah McKenzie as a fellow former Bronco in Western New York. I wish him nothing but the best moving forward. The Broncos also announced that they have placed tight end Greg Dulcich and cornerback Michael Ojemudia on the injured reserve list. They are out for the first 4 games of the season. In corresponding moves, the team has re-signed tight end Eric Tomlinson and defensive lineman Mike Purcell, just as general manager George Paton said yesterday. The Broncos may make a few more moves here and there, but for the most part, the Broncos Week 1 practice squad and active roster is set. Be sure to check out the video that I made yesterday by clicking the little card above to see the full Broncos initial 53-man roster in its entirety. We are just 12 days away from our Week 1 kickoff against the Seattle Seahawks and just 12 days away from getting to see number 3 in action. I'm curious, Broncos country, which players are you most happy that the team brought back on the practice squad? Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. And while you're at it, be sure to follow me on Twitter at Gage Madrid NFL for even more Broncos coverage. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out and let's ride.